Hey, what's up everybody? Steve here, Adventure Outdoors. And this video finds me at South Mountain State Park for an overnighter with Bobby, Shane, and Caleb. So we just got here a little while ago, setting up camp. Just a beautiful spot. Got Shane over there setting up his hammock, the adventure van, and Bobby and Caleb over there on the other sites across from me. Check this out, we're right here on the river. Just gorgeous. And who knows, might even get a little fishing in. Amazing spot. We're all just itching to get away, get back outside. It's after all the Christmas stuff and everybody being busy, we all just wanted to get out and go camping, have a good time. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a bunch of manly stuff, drink beer, maybe fart, tell some jokes, tell some lies. Bobby's over here setting up. Now that camper that he's setting up right now in the back of his truck, that looks like something you would buy at the ARB factory, but that is completely 100% homemade DIY, because Bobby Darren is a damn craftsman. It's amazing what he's done, and later in the video we'll do a walkthrough on that, but it's truly amazing. And Caleb here has his 4x4 adventure van that is just completely awesome. We'll do a little tour of that also later in the video. But I think we're gonna have the park to ourselves tonight. We got these RV spots. The weather tonight ain't sounding too good for those of us who aren't in a vehicle. Like Shane, could be up to 40-mile-an-hour winds and down into the 30s. So if I hear Shane knocking on my van tonight in the middle of the night wanting in, I'm probably just gonna have to tell him I didn't hear him knocking. Just a little. I haven't done much. That video that I made of the how to transport the electric bike, yeah, that was all shot on the 8. The 8. So if you happen to watch this video in the future, you know you're doing a search for South Mountain State Park. There's lot 15. We are staying in lot 17 and 18, and those are 2 pull-through RV. They both have power. These other spots, like 16 here, great site, but there's no power, and basically tent spots. So keep that in mind. I believe the only 2 spots out here with power are 17 and 18. I'm in 17 and we're right on the river. So if you want a really nice spot, keep that in mind if you can reserve it. Over here is 18 where they're setting up, and we've got a bathroom right here beside us. I haven't looked inside yet, but let's go ahead and do that. Oops, I guess it's not a bathroom. That is a storage facility. My fault. Bathrooms are back over there. Here's the electrical panel. It looks like 120 and 240. Nice pad. Fire pit. I brought the solo stove instead. Picnic table. Just a beautiful, gorgeous spot. All right, let's go take a look at Bobby Darren's DIY camper, and it's really amazing because the thing looks factory. The way he built it, it just looks factory. He did a great job. So let's see if we can get Bobby to give us a tour.
Hold on, Steve, before you get started now.
Here comes some BS.
Ask Caleb what kind of steak he brought tonight.
All right, Caleb, I'll bite. Caleb, what kind of steak did you bring tonight?
Oh, just a little Wagyu ribeye.
Wagyu ribeye?
Ribeye.
What the hell's a
like
Wagyu?
A Japanese
Thank you.
select cut of meat with the perfect marbling in it, you know? So he's got to put his steak way over here on the grill so it don't get near.
Steak in on the jet.
Don't rub it on our Walmart ribeyes
Right.
there.
Well, I got filet. I got filet mignon.
Oh,
Well, we can
You don't think I'm
that
mean,
YouTube money coming out.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you.
I got to spend it on something. All right, Bobby D, I come
All right.
over here and we want a tour of your DIY camper. All right. So tell us a little about it.
So I started from an idea from a guy named Patrick Remington, who has a YouTube channel. You can check out Patrick Remington on YouTube.
Look at you.
He builds rooftop tents, and he had a how-to series of videos on how to build this exact tent. So I took his videos and come up with my own kind of ideas. His a little different than mine, but he actually has a forum on Facebook that a lot of guys kind of go on and help. I had no sewing experience, so I wasn't sure how I was going to complete this project. I had plenty of cabinet experience, but no sewing experience.
All right.
So-
The first thing that I noticed is that the top looks factory. You know, I don't see any wood grain or anything like that. Tell us how you did that.
Okay, it is wood. It is a combination of Luan, plywood, and 1x4s put together. The coating on it is done with a polyester resin, which is used in the boat industry. So it kind of gives it a watertight seal. And then, so basically there's no screws holding this together. Once everything was put together and glued, I took all the screws back out, filled all the holes with a filler, and then polyestered over top of that. So that gives it all the strength.
All right. So you're telling me you actually sewed the zippers on as well.
I sewed the zippers and everything.
Well, that right there. All right. Let's show it to us.
All right.
Betsy Ross over here.
So it is.
I'm telling you.
So it measures, it's basically the size of a full-size bed. So it's 4 foot wide and roughly 81 inches long.
Okay.
And on the inside, I did a framework. Most of them do not have a frame, but I did a framework on mine so that I can take the center section out and mount an air conditioning unit or a fan if I want to that goes in an RV.
So you got some LED lights.
I got
up
LED
there.
lights. I did Reflectix on the top. There's also Reflectix on the bottom.
And I see a memory foam
Mattress. 4-inch memory foam.
So I can feel the heat already. So it's actually retaining heat.
And it has hydraulic
Already.
lifts. So basically, once you pull up to a campsite, you can unlatch it and lift the top up, and you're set up, ready to go.
All right. So I'm hoping that you get rid of this crappy engineering since everything
We'll paint this.
looks so good. I mean, and then you've got PVC
But
white pipes. Come
I am
on,
the
man.
PVC king, man.
Come
so
on.
Everything I build's PVC, and I had to, put my stamp on it there. So
All right.
that's
So
my PVC
they're
stamp.
calling for big winds tonight. Is this
Yeah.
thing going to hold up?
We're hoping.
All right. I see you got one of these extension
Got an extension ladder.
ladder to get in there. It's pretty awesome.
We got a heating pad. We're set up.
Well, I'm
So
impressed.
we got,
Very impressed. Shane,
I'm impressed.
are you impressed?
I may not come cuddle with you. If I get cold, I may be over
Well,
here.
that's bullcrap, man. Because I've already dubbed you.
Okay. Well,
Caleb, where's Caleb? I was gonna get his opinion.
he's messing with his ragu meat or something.
Caleb, what do you think about Bobby's DIY project?
I mean, I'd climb in there with him.
I mean, all right, there you go.
all right.
You heard it from
We're all wanting to sleep with Bobby tonight because of that.
Now, I do have a question for Bobby. I don't know if you want to put this in the video or not.
I might have to edit this.
You going on a flight here in a little bit? You look like you got your checked bag.
That's my check-in bag. You never know when you're going to get a call, when you're out in the middle of the woods like I am. Being
Well,
a guy.
being important,
I mean, lead singer from
I know.
Van Zeppelin or something
yeah.
might, get sick and, need
By
me
the
to
way,
come
anybody
fill
that
in.
doesn't know, Bobby's a country singer, and
Garth
he's
Brooks might miss his next show. And
very
need me to come
famous,
fill in.
very famous
Right,
around the
there you
Hickory, North Carolina area. you know, when you're out in the forest like this, you never know when you're going to have an encounter with maybe a squatch or a Bigfoot. In other words, like right here, look, there's a squatch in my camp right now. But just in case, I like to let the adventure wifey know where I'm at. So what I usually do is turn on my spot, let it lock into the GPS, and then send her a text through the spot, and that gives her a actual map location, so she will know exactly where to send the rescuers to retrieve my body. So we just get it turned on here, wait for the flashing lights. All right, I'm gonna give that a few moments to get a GPS lock, and then what I will do is use the OK button to send her a text, and she'll have an exact map location. All right, let's hit the little OK button and hold it. Should get some lights. I usually just hold it till the lights flash a few times. Lets me know message is being sent. All right. So one of the things that I'm trying on this trip is the new Jetboil Genesis base camp stove, the double burner. So I've been wanting one of these to replace my old Coleman. So we're heating up some water for coffee, and what's amazing about this thing so far is with one canister of fuel, it runs 2 burners, and they fold up very compact. They flip over on top of each other. I think it's about 10,000 BTU. I'll have to check, but it's an amazing little stove so far. So this is our first burn, water for coffee.
Got the gloves on me. Got the fish monkey gloves. Fish monkeys. Yep. I mean, if you know, Steve, he didn't buy you none, so I'm just saying.
You don't wear gloves. You got man hands.
Love these things.
I was trying to think of something really snappy to say, but everything, I'd have to edit everything that I was thinking right out of the video. So we're just going to let this one ride. How do you like your coffee? Strong, medium, black,
Wet.
strong, stronger than normal?
Whatever.
Alright, let's see cup.
Whatever Bailey's going to do.
I hear you. I was thinking, man, you need to wash this thing, Bobby. Alright, just pour it up to the top there.
It's about to jinx the whole trip, man.
Man, I can smell that.
Hey, it's about to jinx the whole
Smells
trip.
good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Why,
About to
not
get-
bringing
I was
it?
about to get the kettle, man.
Don't
Always
do
take
that.
the kettle, man. It goes everywhere.
So I'm waiting until this spring. They'll put all their outdoor cooking stuff, and I'll get a grate. But I don't cook food right on the grate and have all the stuff drip in it.
Right.
I would just use like a iron skillet.
Okay. Yeah. Man.
I gotta have a sip of yours.
Much
I'll
better.
take some.
You need to try that.
Good.
Yeah.
You're a knife guy. I need to clean this one up. Buddy of
The
mine,
wrong windpipe.
buddy of mine made that.
That's good.
Is that not good?
I like that. Still.
You want some of that creamer?
Fold it over there,
Yeah.
man.
Heck yeah.
I need to clean it up. It's getting rusty on me. Knife neglect.
7,000 views? I mean, like, from like 300 to like
It's the
7,000,
reviews.
like, bam! I was like,
Don't nobody care about you there.
I know, I don't care about that.
They don't.
All about the
They
reviews.
want the review. So you go in an adventure in amongst 20,000 views, yeah, you're making some money.
We could see a Sasquatch in this clip and have it on video. No one would give a shit because they want.
They'd be like, what
know
camera
about-
did you use?
Or if they say, I noticed you were using a jet boil pan. Can you do a review about that? Dude, there was a squatch on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool too, but I was thinking about getting that jet boil and I just want to, can you review it? Shane, that dinging noise is going to really screw up my video.
It'll quit. Anyway, it's done now. Wait, neither one of us got on our seatbelt, so.
That's all right.
What?
We're heading to the fishing hole, Bobby's secret fishing hole, and he has promised to catch us some big fat trout to go along with our steak tonight. Somehow, I doubt that a little bit. I just took a jab at your fishing ability on video.
Okay, we'll see.
Here's your chance to prove me wrong.
We'll see. We're going to put you on this right. Not that.
And Shane's got his Spider-Man pole. That Spider-Man pole's legendary. It hasn't caught anything yet, and I'm not expecting anything different today. Hey, Bobby, what do you think the brake strength is on Shane's Spider-Man rod?
Well,
on that line? I mean, it looks, what, 60, 70 pound monofilament?
Yep, definitely. I'm thinking he's great white fishing for.
Great white. Well,
Yep.
if we get stuck, we'll use Shane's fishing line, attach it to somebody's winch and pull us out.
Right. Yep.
All right, Caleb's over there. He's got his drone up in the air. There's a lot of trees. It's a ballsy move. All right, let's see what you got. Bobby's finding him a nice big pool over here. Might hold some trout. This your secret spot, Bobby?
Actually, I put Shane in the secret spot.
All right, Shane went to the secret spot. Ooh, a nice big pool up there too. It just looks like it's holding fish. Don't fall, Shane. I got you on YouTube.
What?
So don't fall. I got you on YouTube. You got that GoPro strapped to his head. Looks like a cyborg.
That thing is Shane's line weighs more than his. Ooh, the trash talking has begun. Shane's making a bet. It's begun. Shane's having a little trouble casting. I like it though. Shane's a real man. He makes a bet even before he casts. Well, Caleb's drone just went crazy on him, and he was flying it, and it just went nuts. Went one way and then went another way, and we found it up in the top of a pine tree. We can see the lights on it, so chances are that's all she wrote for that drone. They are talking about possible heavy winds tonight, so he can come out here in the morning if we do get the winds and see if it's falling out of the tree or not. But I feel bad for him, but that drone is gone, I think. And I hooked a monster trout, and it took off downriver, and I was trying to pull it, and it got around a rock, dude, snapped my rod clean in half.
Oh my gosh.
It was huge, was it not? Shane was like, holy crap.
He was 3 or 4 foot long. I don't know. I ain't a trout man, but he was big.
Holy moly, dude.
It was probably about that far
A
from
brown?
the bank.
What would it have been?
No, it was a fish.
It's a fish.
No, what kind of trout do you think it would be?
Oh, definitely eating kind.
Oh, it was
No,
a
yeah,
a
that's kind.
species.
Oh,
did you see
no,
it?
we didn't see any feces at
Okay.
all.
No. Okay, everybody's a comedian. Leave the comedy to me. I'm a professional.
Well, it happened like this.
He is a professional.
I handed my rod to Shane.
Did you see all this?
Oh, I've seen every bit of it.
Okay, so
I've seen
so
every
tell
bit
me
of it.
what tree he snagged his rod on
Well,
and
if
it
you-
broke.
If you go down about 100 yards down the river, there's a bend in the river, and there's a bunch of trees laying in the river.
Okay.
A bunch of broke off branches.
Right.
That's what we snagged.
That's what I figured.
Shane's over there like, I was like, hold on a minute, I'll get you unloosed. And you went, uh-oh.
Snapped it right in two, man.
I
You
could
need
I could only go along with y'all
You
for
need
so
him in the
long.
truck.
We were trying, man.
You need him.
And it's still up there with the red light on.
She's hanging out in the sky where she
All
belongs.
right, we need some wind.
We need some wind. Need some wind.
Fly
and,
box out of here.
a little luck.
Luck.
A little luck.
Bait.
So I guess we're going to Bobby's second secret fishing spot, since the first one didn't produce too much. This second spot's probably pretty good, seeing how the trail's so rugged to get to it. Yeah, it's hard to get back. It's kind of a protected fishing hole, I can tell. Okay, in North Carolina, we are right there. That would be south of Morganton. Well, even on this well-traveled path, we've seen some interesting animal tracks. Pretty cool. It's been wet, so they're leaving tracks pretty easy. Let's see if we got. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my Lord. That is a squatch track. Oh, jeez. Holy crap. Shane! Squatch track. Yep. Shane's a little bit nervous now. Over here, squatch track.
Really?
Yep. Come check it out. Based on the spread, I'm saying probably 800 pounds.
800 pounds. Mercy.
Squatch track, Shane.
I'm ready.
Look,
Let's go get him. He's going that
I
way.
mean, Mike, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, from the look.
How you figure
right
he's going
here's
that way,
his toe
Shane?
box.
Okay.
And so if I put my toes down beside of it,
Yeah.
then that means I'd be walking that away.
You got any estimates on size and weight?
He's 3.5, 4 pounds. Easy.
That much?
Yeah, I think.
Well, I had him at 9 foot
9 foot tall.
and about
He might
700
be
pounds.
6 pounds in.
I'm,
6 pounds.
I'm ready to get back to the truck.
Nah, man, I got my hiking stick.
Oh,
buddy.
okay.
Let's go get it.
No fish, huh? I bet we're still gonna eat steak tonight.
Betting money we're gonna eat steak tonight.
Shane is sort of hammock shopping right now, so I'm actually letting him use my Dutchware Chameleon. He's got it all set up over here. So I told him, I said, before it gets dark, you might want to go do a test lay. Let's make sure we get this thing dialed in for you. So we're gonna go get Shane all dialed in on this hammock. Well, I don't think we had to work too hard. He's pretty dialed in as soon as he got in. That is his underquilt that he brought. Seems to be
I think I'm gonna be comfortable.
working pretty good. He's got a nice flat lie in there. Seems to like it. That's good. Got a nice tarp. What's the name of this tarp?
Free Soldier.
All right, Free Soldier.
30, 40 bucks on Amazon.
All right, inexpensive, 10 by 10. All right, you're looking good.
Yeah, I like it.
Man, look, one fire pit is not enough. We got to have 2 fire pits.
We ain't playing. Well, you ain't got no way to cook steaks on that one.
That's true.
So that's our.
This is our cooking fire pit. And that's our telling stories fire pit. Well, great. That'll have to be edited out.
Yeah.
What size shirt you wear?
Monkey paddle nets. Is that what it is?
What size shirt you wear?
Extra large.
Shane, he's a man. He wears extra large. You don't wear medium youth like
Y'all got
Bobby.
t-shirts and stickers?
Yeah, like look here. Look at this.
What
Look.
kind of
This
roll?
is how I represent.
Oh,
You know, if I had an adventure
YouTube
outdoors
royalty
shirt,
up in here.
one of these days you just might.
How much is that?
No.
I'll buy it from you.
Nah.
What hell?
Shane don't sell them.
Monkeying around.
He just uses those to.
Well, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see how much I can get for it on eBay.
Yeah, I'll see it on eBay this week.
Oh, that's funny. Man, these are good. Who made these decals? These are good ones.
Shane, watch it. Watch it.
Man, I don't need that.
There we go.
You know what I could do is chalk paint one side of that thing. And just when I go to
That would
college and
actually
stuff,
be very
just
cool.
let people
Yeah.
drive all
How
over
cool would that
the
be?
next block.
People would drive.
Steakhouse recipe. And what's the other one?
Organic baked beans.
What?
There's something else I gotta edit.
Is he? I mean, what are we hugging trees and stuff?
I
now?
guess you know Bobby D.
Do
Bobby
you like
D.
his pot?
Love it.
Whose is it?
Mine.
Oh, I thought this was what you call it.
No.
How much did you pay for it? $100 bucks.
No, I don't pay retail, baby.
Oh,
I got that on like super heavy discounted somewhere. I think at Gander a couple years ago. Good Lord, looks like something Fred Flintstone would be eating. Look at that.
well, check out what's underneath it.
Oh, and, wow, it's nothing like chasing it with sausages.
Sweet sausage.
It looks like a brontosaurus steak.
I got plenty of sausage and plenty of food. So.
We heard about your sausage, man. But we don't want to hear any more about it. Man, there's more GoPros here than Best Buy.
I could get milestones up, I guess.
Smell-o-vision. How is it, Shane? Good. Yeah, well, you're not talking, so it must be good. You know when Shane's not talking, the food's got to be pretty good.
Just like
Just grunts.
there's nothing like steak outside.
Give us that again, Bobby.
The key to a good meal outside is how you plate it. So you want to start with a nice bed.
Well, the presentation looks amazing.
Then,
Are you mixing, or are you going to
Gotta-
keep everything separate?
all right, so you start with a bed.
You clean the edges.
You get your beans.
I got more, and I got a steak the
thing-
size of Texas.
Is to put a little moat,
Cut off a
a
quarter.
moat,
I got
a
you.
moat of
I got
beans
you.
around the outside,
I
right
got
there.
you. Okay.
All right. Then you come over here to the potatoes. You ain't got a spoon, so this is when you use a trusty old thingamajiggers right here.
All right.
All right, dig you out some taters.
So you're keeping the peppers in the
In the
center
center
of the plate.
Yes, that's the
Now,
presentation.
what about the?
now.
Is this just going to be like a
can I
side
get
plate
some-
and then your steak?
You want?
Taters.
All right,
Where's the steak going to go?
just wait now. It's coming.
That's good. Well, yeah, go ahead.
All right, now. So
Did you
then you
spit-
come on over here. Oh man! All right. So the key, you gotta have nice grill marks.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay.
You just slap it on there, bam.
Damn. That is amazing, Bobby. Wait. You've got some
Oh wait a minute.
stuff right there.
You gotta clean this off before it
All
goes
right.
out.
Very good.
Onions,
Taters and onions.
Beans.
Beans.
onions and peppers.
Peppers. Steaks. Looks like Sasquatch sausages right there. Middle of the night, wasn't it? Like 2, 3 in the morning.
I left at like 10:30. So I got up there what? 1:30? Something like that.
We are really roughing it tonight. You know, guys, I hate when we rough it so bad. Kind of brutal.
Get up and use your phone as your screen.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Isn't that cool?
It shoots like what, 4K?
Oh yeah, it shoots super far on this guy.
Stop in the sun coming up and go.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get the sun. They're doing it for give me a Steve, you got an extra plate or pan or
Yeah.
I should have done. I did every 10 seconds. I should have done like every 2 or 3 seconds.
just stand aside.
That's cool, yeah.
I eat like 2 breakfasts a year, and this is one of them.
Oh, just a year, huh?
Seriously.
Annual event.
The other one is the other trip we're going.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I just can't do breakfast.
That's true, yeah. That's true, yeah.
Well, last night was awesome. Everybody had a good night. It was cold. And as you can see by the video, Bobby Darren cooked us an awesome buffet breakfast. You know, I keep telling him that's the only reason we bring you is because you are such an awesome chef. So thanks to Bobby Darren for the breakfast. It was amazing. So I don't know what we're going to do now. We might do a little hiking, a little exploring. I have no idea. Everybody's breaking camp, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, thank God. Jeez, thank Lord. Whew. Oh. Phew. Hey, let's take a break, man.
What?
I'm tired.
We've been on the trail 2 minutes.
Gosh, man, I got rest.
You didn't even try.
Ah. Hey, break some limbs or something. Break some limbs so I know where y'all at. Hey, Bobby D, what trail are we on?
This is a Shinny Creek Trail.
Shinny Creek Trail. What's the deal with all these awesome fishing spots?
We ain't found them yet.
Oh, are you taking us to your secret spots?
I would never take you to my secret.
I figured so. I gotta say, right about here, things took a little bit turn for the worse, got really weird. We had a little disagreement about which trail to take, and I literally was viciously attacked by these two, all because my opinion was a little bit different. And I mean, literally, I mean, what's going on here? I mean, I turned my back, I mean, this is ridiculous. I could see I was in some serious trouble here. I got the hell out of there. And then I was even continued to be assaulted.
Yeah.
We're still on the Shinny Creek Trail, and they have this awesome, very large primitive campground. So it would be a great place. You could hike here on this primitive spot. It's right here on the river. Just gorgeous. Lots of trees to hang if you want to hang a kayak. Doesn't get much better than this. All right, our morning hike has come to an end, and this adventure has come to an end. Did we have a good time, Bobby Darren?
Oh, yeah, have a great time.
Yeah, we had a big time, man. It was awesome. Shane,
Good ball.
Yo,
we have a good time?
I did, man. I'm gonna grab me one of these maps.
Shane had a good time. We all had a good time. Time to head it back home. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon in the next video.